used to this.
Sir Mors.
Pray excuse me, Sir Mors. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Go ahead.
Here at Castle Black, they speak of the legendary and about how you earned the name.
The wildlings?
I heard that they're bloodthirsty barbarians who they sometimes try to claw their way over the wall to steal our women and destroy our land, thirsting for our blood.
We have no time for this shit. We have a mission to accomplish. The Lord Commander is counting on us.
As long as we get our hands on Kragan, I'll follow him anywhere.
Down 2 brothers and 1 little ship for Castle Black. We'll find out what happened.
They look all innocent, but they often adapt better. It's not easy for a man who already has a life to take the black.
Huh. Listen to him go on. Everyone knows why you...
what Walder's been up to lately.
Mine alone. If you want some, you'll have to ask.
Morse!
What do you want of me, Walder?
I have finished restoring the statuette that you entrusted me with just before you left to track down Gorold.
Really? Let's have a look.
I must say it was a true pleasure. Brothers normally ask me to paint them a pretty woman with big teats and spread legs. But I must say that this is a little more original. I realize we aren't the best of friends, but this statue is a work of art. I hope I treated it with the attention it deserved. I'm rather proud of my work. I returned it to its original colors, and it looks like new.
It's beautiful work, Walder. I have never seen such a striking likeness of the warrior. It's as if you have given him life.
It would appear the frost has not completely eaten away my hands. I hope you don't regret the price you paid for this job.
Not at all. This statue is worth more than you can imagine.
True. Actually, I have a vague idea of it. I've already seen this kind of work in the past, but only once, at the Great Sept of Baelor of King's Landing. I recall legends telling of statues made by the first disciples of the Seven, when they still strode the hills across the narrow sea. They were carved into a star that the Seven had torn from the heavens. These statues depicted the true face of the gods, just as they were when they showed themselves to the Andals.
And it is said that the Andals' greatest heroes carried them off when they snatched Westeros from...
How can a man such as yourself find himself in possession of such a precious object? I've never taken you to be...
This statuette of the warrior. Have you heard of the...
Ah, now there's another At the time of...
This is not just any old tale. On that day, more than Amory Westford. When the shadows of the... He swore then, on his immortal soul, that he would search for and gather all seven, collecting the 6 other statues which accompany the warrior. Amory survived, and he set about his quest to give thanks to the 7. He never succeeded, and our bloodline inherited his oath.
I imagine that faith comes more easily when one rushes into the jaws of such monsters. It's a beautiful tale all the same. You know, I could maybe help you keep this ancient promise, Morse.
Let's just say that I'm interested. What do you hope to gain from it?
Sometimes it's pleasing to be able to work on something just because it's beautiful, Morse. What I want is to finish what I've begun, before I'm judged by the Father.
Would you do it for free?
I've not taken so much joy in anything since I chose to take the Black, and you know how important the faith is to me. If I could help you accomplish this sacred vow of your ancestors, I'd be paying homage to the gods for all their graces.
And how would you do that?
This statuette, it was created to be part of the group of 7.
Yes, we already spoke of it.
Wait, you don't understand. I've studied it closely, and I can tell you it was made to be bonded to other objects carved from the same strange rock. Probably a bracelet or an amulet that the Andal warriors bore. I believe I'm capable of reconstructing such a work. More than 4,000 years after its imagining. It would be magnificent.
Walder, what are you suggesting?
I should be able to make copies of the statuettes.
Out of the question. That would mean going back on the word of my ancestors. This is about an act of faith.
Forgive me. I've never seen a rock that... It's perhaps true what the legends say.
That may well...
Wait, I can restore them, just as I brought the warrior back to life for you. These statuettes are not unique, though extremely rare. I told you I remember seeing...
You speak of a world which is close...
I'd be happy to share this dream with you, if you ever manage to lay your hands on another of these precious relics, but I can restore all their beauty for you.
I thank you, Walder. Indeed, your help would be invaluable to me.
Truly? Well, all that remains for me is to pray to the 7 that they finally bestow their kindness upon you, Morse.
We have what remains of our lives to find out.
May the warrior guide your arm, and the crone light your way.
And may the Father forgive you for everything else.
You're bloody right there, brother. Good day to you, Moors.
I haven't forgotten.
May the 7 keep...
Men are bored, so they're raising hell.
Aye, that's an old story. The old bear must be dreaming. There'll never be another one.
Listen to the others. It's Moses' dog, and Moses doesn't.
The latest...
I'm sorry, Moors, but our orders are clear. No one is to pass through here. We've had enough trouble for one day.
You can blink, Ice Cube.
More ruins. Is there nothing left alive along the wall?
I'm so cold. It's even worse than I'd imagined. I can't feel my feet. Any more?
Silence. It's still summer, and this is as warm as it will ever get at the wall. The cold keeps you awake, and walking keeps you warm. So march on. This is not a good sign. They never move alone. We've rarely seen these dogs so close to Castle Black. And Kragan's patrol should be here already. We need to find out more.
But there are only 4 of us. Could there be more of them?
4 brave sworn brothers of the Night's Watch.
Kragan, what happened here?
The butcher's here? You're too late. There are wildlings everywhere. I killed a few, but there are too many. 2 of them. Moors. They're beasts, I tell you. I did what I could do to save my lads by luring some of the bastards to me.
Why did your men go?
I sent them to try their luck crossing the bridge. Get out of here. If you want to live. Moors, go.
It cost him his life. I would have expected nothing less from that old bastard. When your time comes, do as he did, and take as many with you as you can.
We'll try to remember that, sir.
We must leave, Sir Moors. We don't have a chance.
Remember what happened to Gorold, Poddy.
If I must die, at least I'll plant my dagger in my killer's eye.
I hope that it will be so, Ronnet. Cregan was carrying the keys to the fort. They're probably still on his body.